In the last 24 hours, we've seen over $800 million of crypto liquidated. We've seen Bitcoin reach prices that we haven't seen in a few weeks now, and there's a lot of fear in the overall crypto market. If we're looking at Bitcoin's price, we can see that currently it's trading right around $66,000 per coin. Ethereum has dropped down to $3,200 per coin. And if you're looking at the overall crypto market cap, it's down almost 10% in the last 24 hours. And right now, things may seem bad, but not everything is bad if you're looking at it long term. Right now, if you're looking at the overall cryptocurrency fear and greed index, it's actually in the extreme greed territory. I'm very much expecting this to change in the next 24 hours when it updates because there's been a lot of sell-off. But if you're looking at the overall market, we've been in extreme greed for quite a while. And as I've told you guys, multiple videos in the past and all of our market updates, historically, it is a very profitable time to sell every single time we're in extreme greed, and it's historically very profitable to buy every single time that you are in extreme fear. So that's been a historically very accurate indicator for the market, and we've been in extreme greed for quite a while. You can see, look, as of today, yesterday, last week, last month, we've just been in that extreme greed territory, and it's about time we see a correction. We're seeing a lot of AI altcoins start to have major pullbacks. We're seeing a lot of cryptos. If we filter this over the last 24 hours, we can see that a lot of cryptos are down 30%, 25%, like well over 20%. So it's nothing really to be too concerned about. I'm just using this as a buying opportunity. But if we're looking at Solana, there's actually been some major issues that aren't just related to the overall market seeing a bit of a correction. I want to quickly interrupt today's video to bring a word from our channel partner, Taboo. Taboo, symbol TABOO, is currently the #1 entertainment crypto on the blockchain. And we talked about this project when it was around a $15 million market cap. Currently, it's up almost double from where it was last at. And think of it like a Playboy of crypto, where they are not an NSFW project, despite being in adult entertainment. Taboo holds partnerships with top-of-the-line supermodels that collectively have a following base of over 30 million followers. And the cool thing about Taboo is that they are launching their marketplace on April 12th, 2024, very shortly, and have announced that they are also launching on their biggest tier 1 centralized exchange yet. So they're gaining more and more traction during this bull market. And at the peak of the last bull market, they had a market cap of around $600 million. So currently around that $20 to $25 million market cap, I think there's a ton of upside for this project. So if you're looking for a top entertainment crypto that is prepped for a rally in this bull market, I would definitely check out Taboo, symbol TABOO, using the link in the description. Anyways, let's get back to the program. And that is that with Solana, we have seen that Solana has had major issues in terms of transactions failing. In previous videos, I talked about how there was over 75% of transactions failing on Cardano's blockchain. If you've tried to interact with Solana's blockchain, you've probably seen this happen. Solana, though, developers are targeting an April 15th date to implement a fix to increase this issue with transactions, to increase the number of successful transactions. And this is something that is ultimately good news for Solana because we've been seeing there's been a lot of congestion on Solana's network, and the team came out and said, look, ultimately Solana has been seeing traffic and demand that no other network has ever come close to. It's a stress test to the whole system. These are exactly the types of stress tests you cannot model in the simulation. You just have to see how stuff works in prod and adapt. They said it's important to make this distinction because implementation errors are usually trivial, but design errors are generally serious and more fundamental. And they said, look, this is just an implementation bug, and it's not anything that's a fundamental design flaw with Solana's ecosystem. So ultimately, if you've been trying to trade on Solana, you've probably seen a lot of failures. The bad news is that this has been going on for a little while, and it may happen again in the future if we see Solana become more and more popular. The good news is they do have an April 15th date for this to be fixed. Next thing, though, I want to go over is what's been going on with ChainGPT, because ChainGPT is a project I'm extremely bullish on. I've talked about this project in multiple videos, and if we're looking at ChainGPT, it's down quite a bit over the last 24 hours. But like I said, the whole entire market is down substantially as well. Like many tokens are down more than 20, 30, 40% in the last 24 hours. So ChainGPT, if you zoom out, you can see that over the last 3 months, it is still up really around 150% from year to date. And that's something that is extremely exciting for me to see because they just recently announced a few major products. Recently, they came out and announced that they had officially released their Crypto Guard product. If you go ahead and look on their Twitter, their pinned post, you can see breaking news, Crypto Guard launches today. Our AI-powered browser extension is designed to protect your Web3 experience. This advanced digital armor scans transactions, blocks phishing sites, and more, and it brings you directly to the website. Funny enough is that I actually have already been using this product that they have on my Google Chrome. You can see if you go ahead and click on download Chrome, I've had it already on my Chrome for a while on my Google Chrome browser. It's a very simple, easy to use tool. You just have to go ahead and connect your wallet in, and you can see my wallet is already connected here. You can go ahead and see a lot of different things from their live tracker to analyze basically anything. You can also look at your wallet. There's really a lot of exciting stuff here, and it ultimately shows you, again, high risk warnings, no risk transactions, and they have a number of cool features here as well with risk scoring, phishing protection, smart contract defense, and ultimately just if you're in the crypto space, you're interacting with smart contracts, you're trading meme coins, you're making transactions, you're giving access to your wallet to different websites, this is something that you really need, and that's why I am extremely bullish on this project, and I am buying more during this dip because it's down around 50% from all-time highs. And I think this is a great opportunity to get involved because ChainGPT not only has this new Crypto Guard product, but also if you go and look on their website, their ChainGPT pad is one of the best launch pads I've seen in the entire crypto space. You can see they have had a ton of successful IDOs in the past already. If you're looking at their average return, it's right around a 4 to 5x, which is very, very exciting. They do have a few big ones coming up like Omnia Protocol, Next Gem JI, which it says is filled, Arcade, which it says is filled, and they have, a lot of exciting stuff here. Next thing I want to go over is going to be with Lingo, because Lingo is another project that we talked about in a few videos already. Been posting about this a lot on Twitter. I am an investor in this project. And ultimately, it's a gamified RWA-powered rewards token for the next billion in Web3. And I saw a post from Ash Crypto. A lot of you guys probably follow him over on Twitter. But if you go ahead and scroll down a bit, you could see that they actually reposted what he had to say. And I found this very insightful because it has a lot of the same thoughts that I have. It says, look, what is Lingo? Lingo is the first gamified RWA-powered rewards ecosystem. The core concept, it was developed 2.5 years ago with the first principles thinking to address obstacles in crypto adoption like complexity, intangibility, and ultimately utility. It says offers a simple, tangible, and rewarding system where users stake or engage quests to earn real-world rewards via a unique RWA growth loop. If you're not familiar, RWA is one of the biggest, fastest growing sectors in the crypto market. BlackRock has, launched their own funds that are going to be focusing on this. And ultimately, Lingo aims to be a leading altcoin in this narrative, given the potential of a $16 trillion market cap by 2030. It talks about how they have 3,000 plus brands, partnerships with like Netflix, Spotify, PlayStation, Nike, Starbucks, a lot more. It talks about some of their core concepts. And I'll link this post down below as well because I think it offers a really strong insight into Lingo, their token, their entire team, what they're doing. And either way, if you don't already, I would follow them over on Twitter because this token isn't live just yet, but they are doing some pretty exciting things, and I'll make sure to keep you guys updated with it. So right now, there's a lot of things going on in the overall crypto market. The biggest thing right now is that we are seeing a major correction, which I think presents a huge buying opportunity. Most coins, it's just a simple, buying opportunity, but things like Solana, they have had 75% of Solana transactions failing, and there are some bigger issues with Solana right now, so we'll have to wait and see how their implementation works when they're targeting to fix it on April 15th. But right now, buying opportunities for most cryptos. Solana, I think, has, a bit of a concern, but we'll see what happens on April 15th.